click it and like right click it, I think, and go to the. This is yeah. Blah blah blah. Try right clicking it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. Now close that.
Yeah, because it was the Dr. Demento.
It's the Dr. Demento show. I do feel a little bad about this. These guys were a little upset with their appearance on us. I don't feel bad for much, but and it's nothing personal. They felt it was personal. You guys, they do a great show.
Yeah.
JC and Serial from Exploded. They called a few weeks ago, and it was the day. It was the week after Michael Nemeth, and we were just pissed drunk.
Oh yeah.
That was like we did have half a bottle of tequila,
half a bottle of Jaeger.
Come on, we just had to recover from Michael Nemeth.
We were in that mode. We were just in that mode, and like they complained. We'll play it, but they complained that before them, we had a good interview, and I don't think they heard. I think they looked on YouTube because before them was Jules, and it was a great call, but it was a mess. We were all ridiculous.
I just clicked on one random spot in the call before them, and like Rob was in the bathroom on the phone as like 3 other characters.
And the Easter Bunny.
Pete was doing like Sandusky. I was doing like a Michael Nemeth impression. Jules was just like talking over all of it. There was no way anybody could listen to that and be like, these guys are sober.
And saw the order, and then after them we did. We had Jacob, and he's a calm dude, and I don't know how he.
Yeah, Jacob, the one after, he did calm us down.
He pulls off 9:30 like a fucking champ, and he's just a great guy, and I don't know what it is about him.
That's the thing too. I don't want to like make excuses for us, but we do a show. We start at 5:30, and that night we started drinking at 5:30, and their call
we didn't stop drinking.
And usually that 9:30 slot is
tough, and
is a rough one.
Yeah, and they're called 9 o'clock, so we're 4 hours into half a bottle of tequila, half a bottle of Jaeger, and all the beers we're drinking. So,
maybe like, I guess.
I think just play like their intro and everything.
Yeah, they're funny guys, and I'm going to rebook them. They wanted to do a few weeks from now, and I have everything booked until our break.
Crack open a cold one and embrace the absurd.
There's a cancellation, I'll let them know.
This is the Exploded Show. Here we go.
Good morning, Zanzibar. Welcome to the funniest thing on the internet. You have arrived at the Exploded Show. I am Wire Serial, joined as always by the illustrious JC King. What is going on, JC?
Everyone is telling me I've had too much to drink tonight. I disagree with that.
No one has told you you've had too much.
I have been on the Robin Slim show, so let me tell you that I have not had too much to drink.
Yeah, it was very
tequila!
much like that.
Hey, hold on. Let's see one thing real quick. I just want to see if this happens. I don't know. It's been a while since we cold someone.
Right out the gate.
Can I skip this
I
part?
want to see if someone, I don't know if they'll answer or not, but I want to see somebody who listened to this thing.
Call Robin Slim.
If they think, I should call Robin Slim. If they think this is as much a disaster as I thought it was. Because those who haven't heard, like, they will have heard the
I did
Robin
listen.
Slim
it was
show.
funny, though. Like,
I thought
their interview was
Hi,
fun.
we're Exploded. This is the Exploded Show.
Yeah.
I'm Wire Serial. This is JC King. Last episode that we came out with
No, he like
was a interview with another podcast.
We were on a show.
They invited us on
as guests,
and they apparently had too much to drink that night, and we felt like it was a circus, a shit show.
It was a circus.
We did not feel like
we
a good
couldn't make
interview.
sense of it.
Yeah.
And then if you had listened to that interview,
but it's also got to be rough being on the other line of that too, where we're all like kind of talking to the mics at the same time. Like I don't know about the connection or how that picks up.
We were on that other podcast, and we were all laughing. And
what other podcast? Brian's?
Yeah, Brian's.
Yeah, but we weren't fucking.
But we weren't drunk.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We were
like
all like crap. You know.
When we're usually we don't all talk into the mics at the same time. I think when we're drunk we do, and that like with the Skype connection and stuff, like it might be hard for them to hear, what we're saying and stuff. So they might have missed.
You'll understand our reactions prior and post.
I don't know what the fuck it was. I still don't know what it was.
Because after us, every interview was like, "Hey, what's going on? How are you?"
Yeah.
That's not true.
But for us,
well, Jacob was after them, and like you said, we did
Yeah, but I wasn't sober.
No, we definitely did it just like
Jules was before them, and I don't know.
Yeah, that one was a mess. So And yeah, we still were drunk. It was just, the end of the night, and Jacob's a really calm guy, and we kind of, yeah, we were still really drunk.
Plus,
though.
it was like blah.
I'm going to try to call somebody. I'm going to see if they answer. I don't know if they will or not, but
You're calling Ralph.
yeah, I'm going to call Radio Ralph. Radio Ralph.
This
listen to
is
the
our
whole thing.
producer, the guy behind the scenes who gets us our show notes, and
He may not answer because he's not expecting the call, but
it's also what, midnight?
pretty close.
Oh, Radio Ralph's
You look
tired.
rough, dude.
I'm not that rough.
They start the show at
Answer,
midnight.
Ralph. Answer.
You look a little
Oh,
rough.
wow.
It's rough.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah.
to
Hold on,
an
hold on.
automatic voice message system.
Okay, leave him a voice.
Ralph is not available.
Ralph.
That sounds like a good
Please
dude.
record
That's
your
a great
message.
voicemail.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey-oh! What do you know? Welcome to the Exploded Show. Ralph, you should answer your fucking phone.
Ralph!
No hard feelings, but we just called you on the show, and you are sleepy. Well, have a good night, and don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's kind of like morning
That's good.
zoo.
Oh,
It's a little
fuck our
morning zoo.
producer. And then, hold on. Let me just.
Don't say that. Ralph's a
I'm
good
being
guy.
nice.
Oh,
I
he said
love
fuck
Ralph.
him, I
Ralph's
think.
a
But
good
what
guy.
I'm saying
I
is,
just
like,
did
he
say
didn't
fuck him.
answer when we needed him. But we actually didn't warn him also. Let's try this while we're at it. I don't give a fuck.
You gonna start twittering people?
No, I'm going to call Robin Slim.
Yeah, I assume that's somebody's like home phone number.
We're
Why
gonna
would I
find out.
use my
Like,
or any of our
welcome
home?
to
Why
the
would
show.
any of
Yeah,
us
dude,
use our home phone number for the show?
we pissed off too many people for any of us to
Yeah.
risk using our own home
Never
phone
put
numbers.
my own phone number on
No.
the
Right.
internet.
I don't even enter it and shit when it asks you. Like,
Yeah.
let's skip. I never do that shit.
So we're now. This is the thing, okay? If you don't understand what we do on this show, it involves no preparation. And
Well,
so,
I have things to talk about,
So they
and
don't
you've
prep?
just kind of taken the lead
I thought
on.
they said they prepped
Well, we're
for
just
us,
getting
and
some
we
shit
didn't
out of the
prep
way.
for them, and that's why they were.
Yeah, I think
Upset.
that's
I don't know.
You're drunk dialing people right now.
yeah, that's true.
You want to call some
The
ex-girlfriends?
Robinson Show. We are currently not on the air. We'll be live every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thanks for calling, and we will only. I don't know.
Worst voicemail ever.
First voice I ever heard. That's great.
Okay, yeah. All right, in my defense, I recorded that like a year and a half ago. That was like when we first started
How
out,
was
and I
your-
guess I had
Jules
no
got really
confidence.
mad at it once, and I said, "It's just great. I love how
I
fucking
know, I
retarded
haven't
it is."
changed that. It's
We should
embarrassing.
get rid of that.
It's really embarrassing.
But still,
I have no. I guess I just had like no
I can't believe
confidence
people
at
have
that
left
point.
us like decent voicemails after
Yeah,
hearing
after
that.
you hear that. Holy shit! I just petered out at the
I'll
end.
leave a voicemail.
Oh
for
yeah,
Robin.
yeah. I don't know.
And
Yeah,
we
we
will
need a
only.
source
What
for
was the
Genie.
we will only? Like, I don't know.
I almost want to like hear our voicemail again. Let's see. Can I go?
About, and you've just kind of taken the lead on.
Well, we're just getting some shit out of the way.
You're drunk dialing people right now.
Yeah, that's true.
You want to call some
The
ex-girlfriends?
Robinson Show. We are currently not on the air. We'll be live every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to
It's
10
not even
p.m.
the time anymore.
Thanks for
know.
calling, and we will only.
you really.
He tried it first. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
"Fuck this shit."
Yeah, we do gotta change it because it is the wrong time and everything.
Yeah.
I forgot
Well,
that
that
we
is
had
our
started
guest
at like
times, at
7.
least.
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
kind of
Hey-oh! What do you know? Welcome to the Exploded Show. We're drunk dialing Robin Slim right now. Sorry we couldn't reach you. Please give us a call back at an appropriate time.
He's a little
Good
drunk.
night. And don't
Yeah.
let the bugs bite.
the bugs bite.
What bug?
That works.
The butt plugs.
All right, last drunk dial, and then I'm done. And then we'll go to the show. Oh, hold on.
Oh, Ralph?
Radio Ralph's calling.
That sounds
Radio
like
Ralph!
it's a regular phone.
What I mean?
You're live on the Exploded Show. What's up,
What up,
producer?
Miz?
Okay, how many
He
times?
sounds like a hillbilly hayseed.
I don't
Live on
want
the
to.
Exploded is the
I-
best
I
show on the
don't- I
internet.
I'm not trying to start a fight with these
Ah,
guys,
yeah.
but how many times do you have to remind everyone that they're listening to your show? This is
Best
the
show
Exploded
on the
Show.
radio. Internets. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Hey yo, this is the Robinson
Ayo!
Show.
Ayo!
All right.
Ralph.
Hi, Ralph.
Yeah, JC just wanted to give you a holler. And, so we just started the show, and he decided to call you right off the Bing Bang. So here we are.
Well,
What's going
Ralph,
on,
why don't you
Ralph?
talk to him?
That is like morning zoo talk to Bing Bang, right off at the Bing
Oh,
Bang.
oh, what's the Bing Bang, Ralph?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Hold on.
Did you just wake up naked, Meth?
I'd like to see homo naked.
Was it a fucking disaster or what?
Let's say it mildly.
Because he doesn't sound like it.
It was definitely a disaster, yes.
You ever seen that movie
Dude,
with
it
the
kind of
Dick
reminds,
Shafter?
kind of reminds me of Cartman,
like
like Eric Cartman.
I
a
gotta
little
book
bit.
this guy on our show.
We need
We
Ralph.
need this guy as producer.
Earth, like quakes?
Yeah.
It was slightly worse than that.
Do you feel like they interviewed us at all, Ralph?
No. It felt like y'all were interviewing him.
Yeah, because Ralph, the thing is,
We didn't answer no questions.
we could.
See, and in the
I just
beginning,
feel
like I
like-
listened to the beginning. In the beginning, we were asking him the normal podcast like questions that you would
Interview
ask,
questions?
like interview
What's that?
questions, like how how long you've been doing it, stuff like that. So.
Oh, see, I don't even remember.
I
that.
feel like they're
Listen
just
to-
being really condescending in this like segment, to tell you the truth. Like,
I don't
the
think they
audio
have
from the
brain
show.
capacity to be
We had to
condescending.
listen to the phone line. So all we heard was gobbledygook,
Gobbledygook.
and you listened to the real show.
Well, that's
Tune
what
in
I
for
was
some
gonna know if
gobbledygook.
gobbledygook.
There's a lot of gobbledyes going on in the exploded best show on the internet.
Oh,
This
whoa.
guy's got like a thesaurus of morning zoo words. Gobbledygook, Big Bang,
Big
boom.
Bang gobbledygook. What's coming up next?
Crap, but then
Whoa.
Zany Morning Show.
Zany.
Listen to it. What did it sound like for somebody that wasn't us? We were on the interview.
It sounded like my
And I
asshole
thought it was
exploded
sounding
it.
like
Oh.
But you were just listening. What did it sound like to you, the producer of the Exploded It show?
Well, half the interview, they just take music over y'all, and you couldn't even hear you.
I'm gonna hear
We did play some sweet legendary crash songs.
We played Legendary Crash.
Playing legendary crash,
What's wrong? I thought, honestly, shut the fuck up, boy. No, but before, when we first started, they actually messaged me first. Was it months ago, about doing like a simulcast.
Yeah.
And I just figured it was just gonna be crazy shit going back and forth, like.
Yeah, like when I was listening to it, I was like, yeah, it kind of sounds like, just two podcasts, two radio shows getting together and just
super
doing a
show.
thing, like a super show. Like, yeah, that's what I thought.
And
And
I'm like, let's all enjoy some Legendary Crash and all comment on it. I really
Yeah,
didn't
I don't
feel
know.
like it's that disrespectful.
they are kind of making it sound like we should have like interviewed them like a famous celebrity or something.
It was a simulcast. Like I figured,
Yeah.
we talked to them for a little bit about their show and then just go into
just
some
to have like a good time.
shit. Yeah, I guess they're incapable of that.
That was crazy.
And it was shitty music,
Crazy.
right? It was weird, shitty music.
Yes, it was. That's what the
It
point of it
absolutely
was.
was
It
shitty
was
music.
weird.
And I
Shitty
can't stop
music.
listening to it. It's fucking
Fucking
hilarious.
funny.
Yes.
That was the point, guys.
I
That was
played
the
some
point.
of that for some friends at
Oh.
work. The man got.
We're
I
going to
couldn't
have to
even
play a
stop
Legendary
laughing.
Crash song like after this.
Yes.
Just
Do I have a
'cause
new
it
one
is
or
amazing.
I'll find a new
All
one.
right, let's keep listening to.
Yeah, it made no sense. I mean, they were all hammered. Pretty much.
Dude,
They-
it kind
they
of sounds
were all
like
hammered.
Jimmy from.
What's the move? What's Sling Blade?
Yeah.
It's like-
Yeah. with Billy Bob Thornton.
Did you watch past our interview? Like after they came
yeah.
back?
Yeah, I seen when they had the guests come on at like 8:30.
She.
And
8:30. Oh, that's their time.
No, oh, okay. I was
just a
confused.
boy.
Like, it
Poor
was a
little
regular
fella.
interview.
Wasn't that weird? Didn't that seem weird to
Yeah.
you?
Yeah, we said the same thing where we thought like we were being rused.
No, that wasn't the case at all.
No.
Like that's the
weren't
thing
being
is like
rused,
Really,
buddy.
Rob did nothing but talk these guys up to me like Exploded It. Their show is awesome. I can't wait to talk to them. It's going to be a lot of fun. And even afterwards, you were still saying how amazing it was and how great they were. And I know you sent them emails. And Kevin Israel, what's going on, man? How you doing? And yeah, and you were you even messaged them and were trying to keep in touch with them, and they were just kind of ignoring.
Yeah, I
you.
did. I messaged him a couple times. I even said, the next day, like I said, I'm sorry. We drank a lot. We were a little all over the place, and the guy was like, "No worries." That's what he said. And
Yeah.
I was also listening to that when they originally, like on their show, they posted their interview with us, and before that, they were watching us. And now I don't remember what I was gonna say.
They were watching us and they were talking about. I know you had mentioned that they were talking about intern Pete.
Oh
or
yes,
they
that's
were
what it was.
naming
They didn't know. They were like, okay, Rob's like a voice, Slim does like production and shit, and they're like intern Pete. I don't know what he does. I think he just interns.
Does intern
Does
stuff.
intern
He got
shit.
my cup of
And
coffee
So
today.
I messaged them and I'm like, no, this guy's done some like crazy bits for us. I sent him belly porn and a couple of the other things he did.
I have to-
He smeared. We had a whole plethora
They
of good
handed
stuff.
me
for
like
him.
rotten milk, and I didn't realize it was rotten at the time. And
Oh
it was
no,
just-
you did. It was like months
There was
expired. It was like 6 months
You
expired.
could smell it
Was
as soon as you
was
open
the
it.
Yogurt.
Yogurt. No, the yogurt was fresh. He
Okay.
dumped yogurt on his stomach and smeared it, and then he had glitter, and there was a dead fly.
There
Somehow
was-
a dead fly got mixed. I'm getting sick.
I never want to do that again.
But
Never.
there was baby oil, I think. There was
Yeah, baby oil.
there was
all kinds of
glitter, and then
glitter.
there was like 6-month expired milk that smelled horribly.
Yeah, that was bad.
horribly. And it's a great bit. It's great. It's got like hundreds of views for us. Like I think about 500. It's one of our biggest videos.
I still haven't watched it because I had to
Oh,
live it.
why, bro?
I
It's
had
so-
to live it. Like
I've
that.
watched it so many times.
I might just go just to put the watch on, just to give you guys a
Oh,
watch.
give
but
us
I'm
a
not
watch.
gonna,
Give us a like,
watch
too.
it, like-
But
The fact that it has so many views, though, kind of worries me because that means people are actually searching belly porn on the
Yeah.
internet.
who isn't? That's why I knew we got a lot of views. But Kevin, we were talking about we had a show that we had on as a guest a few weeks ago, and we were really, really drunk.
We were half a tequila bottle in and half a bottle of Jaeger in, and it was a mess. We had
and
a
they
few beers
feel
in.
like we just like. Yeah, that's yours, dude. They feel that we
turn it up or turn it down. I got the...
that we just like shanghaied them and just had them on to be shitty to them, and we
That
were
wasn't the
shitty. We were
case.
shit faced, but it was a mess. It was all over the place, but it just wasn't like that, and they did not enjoy that.
I'm just gonna play the rest of what they're
Yeah,
saying
there's a
here.
couple minutes left. We got a couple minutes left
We're
to
completely
break.
normal doing interviews before and after, but when we got on the line, it was like Wild Wacky Wednesday, and
What they're trying to say is that because they listened to the interview we had on after them, it was our friend Jacob, who's a comedian, and he's just a very calm guy. We were still wasted. But I think just whatever Jacob can do, he calms us
Dude, he's
down.
magical. He's like the magic man.
he's
He's like
so they heard.
he really,
Yeah.
he's a good dude.
So they heard that and were like, "Oh yeah, they were fucking with us because they were normal with this guy." But that wasn't the case. We were still wasted, still fucking gone.
crazy inflatable balloon man shit.
It's like they prepared for everybody else, and they like, oh, we forgot Explosion's coming on.
That's our producer, bro.
I feel like you were right,
He
Rob.
sounds good.
Oh, did you hear what they said? I
Poor
didn't even
little
catch
fella.
that before. They were like, "Oh, the producer said, oh, it was like they forgot that we were coming on." No, we didn't. I have the fucking thing up through half the show where it tells me who's gonna be
I
on.
have a whole page.
And Rob,
Somewhere in here.
oh, they say that about
What's
the
that?
prep.
I feel like they had no preparation for us.
There's really not much on there. I can't deny. One of it just says Michael in crayon. So they actually did.
Okay,
I
all right,
put
they were
Plop
right.
here. Dave, Jules, and David, and T-Saw's got low. Frankie.
No, you got a page there. It's something ripped out.
Interviews Network. How long have you been doing the show? How long have you
Yeah, so you
each
got
other for?
like
Where
5
are you guys
questions.
from?
I like that those are the questions you had to write down.
Burrito.
Is that right?
First show. Penguin. Jack Nicholson impression. Exploded in podcast. JC and cereal. That was a.
You just things just pop in your head when you
Sometimes.
Jack Nicholson.
It sounds like the words to break into like a CIA
It
file.
sounds like
Just random
a
words.
serial killer's last letter.
or like activate some like sleeper like
Right.
MK.
These are safe words.
Jack Nicholson, toaster, bingo, go!
Yeah, they So the thing about an interview is
Get
you're
the
supposed
boy.
to find out what they do. Like they're supposed to ask you, okay, what's your show about? What do y'all do?
And at least like
And they-
cross promote. Yeah, you're supposed to be like, tell some jokes and make some.
Oh,
do the
my
bit, do the
God.
bit,
Do the
do-
bit. Do the bit.
do some jokes.
We should have them on again and just be like, do the bit, guys.
Do the show.
that.
Do your show.
Fun, and that way we get listeners and you get listeners.
All right, Radio Ralph, thank you for joining us.
All right.
Thank you, our producer.
I think that was all.
That
now.
was all.
All right.
About all I
You
can
know what's
say.
terrible is we went into this like we started this out like these guys are really cool.
said I feel
we
a
want it.
little
We feel
bad.
bad, and then we listened to it and just tore them
We
apart.
got mad again.
we just got really
They're
angry.
producers, obviously, from South Jersey, too.
No, they're from Texas, right?
They're actually.
No.
I would have thought South Jersey by the sound. He did not have any teeth. You can definitely know that for sure.
He has carnal knowledge of a relative.
His Uncle Daddy. Oh my God.
All right, I think we're gonna take a break here, and we will be back with Kevin Israel.
And I did a lot more show prep for him. I just want to show everybody.
Maple syrup.
That.
Word Jew. Work out.
Is
Jew.
there-
Big Jew. Work out.
Can everyone see at home? That's 2 pages of prep.
Nice.
That ain't, you know.
That's better than when I prepped for his interview. I'm going to talk about that. But
That ain't Michael and crayon across 1 page.
Michael
And 3 words. And 3 of my friends. Why did I have Jules, David, David? I was probably like, who am I at mentioning in this? So I wrote down Jules, David, David.
Right.
Like, they did know that at least. That guy, for how stupid he sounded, did know a little bit.
Don't let the accent fool you.
All right, guys, we're going on break. We'll be back.